Welcome to Comic Book Woman on Near Nirvana. Today, your host will be Sarah and myself. Say hey, Sarah.
Hi. Hello, everyone.
How
Just
are you? Sarah?
you again.
Yay!
Oh,
Oh, there's
there's
David. Hey, honey.
David. Hey, nerdy geek.
Hey, hey, hey. Thank you
Hey.
for stopping by. And today, as every Tuesday, we skip some, but every Tuesday, we're going to go do the runners up from Covrprice. And if you haven't signed up, please go to Covrprice and use the code Nirvana14 for 30 days unlimited membership for only 99 cents for new users. If you haven't, please do that because the presentation I'm going to do for the runners up is brought to you by Covrprice. They have a lot of amazing features that you can look up what's going to come out for New Comic Book Day tomorrow. Every Wednesday, you can look up everything's coming up. Whatever is the highest sale at the end of the show, almost the end of the show, we'll have a slide where it shows what's trending or selling already for New Comic Book Day. So make sure to check that out. Bird City Comics, our other sponsor, use Nirvana for a discount. Check them out on Instagram. Check out their website for new comic books. Anything you want to add to that before we start?
Yeah, just check out, also check out Bird City Comics. They have a brick and mortar store in Arizona. Check them out. But otherwise, Lucy, how are you doing?
I'm good. Still adjusting. I don't know. Does it sound like an echo or anything? This sounds good.
It sounds like an echo.
A little.
You have
Okay,
such a
because
big house you live in.
I'm in an empty office right now. Like my office, you can see a little bit packets over here and over here. I, I haven't unpacked on the office, so like now I realize I was like, wait, there's a little because the office is empty. I didn't think about that till now when I moved from the bedroom until here. Um, but oops, we'll fix it. Don't worry, little by little.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, so we're still trying to get settled in the new house. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited to be here with you, Sarah, and then people in the chat. And by the end of chat, at the end of the show, please leave us a comment, give us a thumbs up, and share us out. And you can
Yeah.
find us on Instagram, She Geek and Mama Comics. Okay, so that's why I don't want to talk. So it sounds like if I'm whispering. I don't know if it sounds like if I'm whispering
You're doing the
because
like ASMR stuff. You're like Bird City Comics, and then you're gonna
yeah,
like tap a
yes.
little like comic or something.
Yes, I know the. Ugh, I hate when people do that. Like when they're like showing, I don't know, when the girls are boxing and stuff like that, they go,
Yes.
so
They're like
stupid.
tapping the like
Ugh, it's so
right,
cringe. Yeah, like ugh, yeah, like
right.
ew. I'm like
Somebody
ew.
likes it.
I don't like that. Like, it's so annoying. Okay, moving on. Let's do. You know what? If you want to start, Sarah, we're gonna start with number 20. Well,
Absolutely.
yeah. Can you tell us about this book, please?
Sure. So number 20, we've got Invincible Iron Man. Number 9, the Mike Diodato cover. So we talked about this book last week. If you didn't check it
Oh,
out, check our video from last week because I totally rambled on about it. Totally interrupted Lucy on this. But this book marks the first appearance of Riri Williams, who later becomes Ironheart. We got her debut in the MCU several years ago in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, but it's been quiet since then. She was slated to receive a Disney Plus show that has quietly moved ahead. Recently, we even got I thought it was a kick-ass trailer. The series is set to debut next month, and some fans opted to secure this book before it hits the airwaves and gets people talking. Hey, we've tracked 12 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 1% with a high sale of $155 for a CGC 9.8 copy and a current raw near mint fair market value of $42. Not too shabby,
Wow,
right?
not bad at all. Yeah, like I mean, it did move from what was I can't remember what number it was last week, but it moved to number 20, so it's still the top 20. Not bad. But we'll see with the new show. It might move again. No, depends how good the show is.
I think so. I think people are still kind of like, I want to say maybe skeptical about, like the MCU shows, it's been kind of hit or miss lately. So
Hmm.
um maybe that's why it kind of fell a little, but who knows? Like you said, maybe once people um start watching it
Yeah,
and they love it, maybe
yeah,
this will flip one over to the top 10.
yeah. Sorry, remember I was screaming in the car because we got a Roomba, and every time it turns on, she's screaming.
I would too. I want a Roomba so bad, and I would just like scream. I'd be so excited. I'm like, oh, it's cleaning my house.
Oh my god, it's funny. I just hear like, ah! So funny. Oh my god. Well, thank you, Sarah, for talking about number 20 on our list. Oops, whoops. My finger went a little crazy there. Okay, well, with number 19, we're going with Mark Spears Monsters, number 4. Mark Spears, Dr. Creepy, one of the 25, which it was in the top 20 last week. Dr. Creepy is right. Mark Spears does it again with the 1 out of 25 ratio for the fourth issue in his Monsters run. Nearly every cover for this series has been hot. As Spears has an eye for horror scene and delivers delivers it every time and time again. This book is no different, and for the series that most LCS aren't ordering 25 copies of it, is difficult book to secure. We tracked 20 copies sold, a 7-day growth trend for 14% with a high sale of $38 for a near mint raw copy and current raw near mint and fair market value of $27. Hey, Derek, we started a little earlier. We didn't wait for the guys to finish.
Yeah, sure. I think we'll be seeing a wave coming in because I think they're almost done. So
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, this book was on the top 20. And obviously, I feel like every week they're going to be either they're going to stay for a little longer on the top 20 or they're just going to move along for new books, like we've seen with the other ones. And I'm surprised that as hot this book series has been, like some stores are not ordering more than 25 copies to get the ratios. I feel it's a little crazy. But at the same time, for the people who like to invest or flip, it's kind of good for them because they can, I don't know, make a little profit off of this. But I don't know if you wait a little longer, then the price might go down. I don't know. You never know. But it's a great cover. It's good to pick up and share them for October. Anything you want to add, Sarah?
yeah, I totally agree with you. I think we had this book last week as well. The title of the book or the title of the character is Mr. Creepy. We're like,
Mm-hmm.
this totally fits. This name fits perfectly. It's
Mm-hmm.
another fantastic monster done by Mark Spears. He just
Yeah.
knows how to do it. I mean, and he knows how to do it right. And
Yeah.
again, I love the colors, in the background with the orange and red and with this, this hint of green and blue. Um, yeah, this is a perfect, like, if you have friends who are into like horror or love horror movies or just
Mm-hmm.
like creepy things, this is a definite comic to pick up and to gift or pick up for yourself.
Yeah. Yes. I totally agree. Well, thank you, Sarah. This is a Monsters number four, number 19. I mean, number four and the top 19, right?
Yeah.
Okay, number 18 is yours,
All right.
Sarita, Sarita.
Yeah, we've got Fantastic Four number 48, the Torrin Clark 2025 facsimile. It's a 1 in 25. So obviously we're gonna have some Galactus fever, some Fantastic Four fever, especially with the movie coming out. So similarly to entry number 15, we haven't talked about that yet. This big book facsimile got the ratio variant treatment. It
Oh,
reprints the first appearance of Silver Surfer and the first cameo of Galactus. Naturally, fans are eager to get their hands on it. This 1 in 25 Torrin Clark brings to bear the scale of Galactus. I can't wait to see this on screen. An interesting perspective that our MCU counterparts may face when the film hits theaters. We've tracked 17 copies sold, at a 7-day growth trend of 1%, with a high sale of $33 for a near mint raw copy and a current raw near mint fair market value of $16. So Lucy, so you think is it this is a ratio buy or is it a Galactus cover buy or both or what do you think?
I honestly, for 125, I don't know, like how. I don't want to talk smack, Sarah.
No, and that when I was looking at this beforehand, I was thinking the same thing is, there's so many other Galactus covers that I can think of, kind of, the Silver Age covers. Um,
Mhm.
why this one in particular? I don't know if it's
To
just
be a ratio, like to pay ratio prices, and I feel like maybe that's why. I don't know. Well, a high sell of 22 for raw. I mean 33. That's still like a little bit above for 125. I don't know. I don't know. The chat. What do you guys think? Like, what do you guys think? I want to hear in the chat. Like, what do you guys think of this one for being 1 out of 25? Um,
I
Hello, Jeffrey. What do you guys think? I don't know. Chat. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to read you.
know. I know.
What you guys think? I don't know. Mm,
I want to know the magic about this cover. What makes this,
to make it to the 18, I mean, it's still the top 20. Like, it's, I don't know. They could have just put it on the main title, could cover up a narration. That's how I feel,
totally agree.
Dara. Yeah, I don't know.
I would think that they could even put like a little. I mean, this is a facsimile of a cover, but maybe a tiny like Silver Surfer on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like the colors. And it's just like it looks very like modern mixed with the what do you say, vintage? I don't know. Like it's but I don't know. Right? It says Jeffrey says it's a facsimile with a different cover. I feel that's cheating. I don't know. Yeah, the code. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Like it's cool. It's a really cool cover. I like it, but to be 1 out of 25, no, not for me. Like,
Right.
yeah. Hi, Karen.
Karen, hey.
Okay, well, moving on. Thanos Imperative Devastation number one, and it's the first appearance of and I can't see it. What does this say, Sarah? The first appearance of the Annihilators,
Annihilators.
Annihilators. Okay, sorry. I was like trying to. I can't really see
No,
it.
you're good. You're good. Yeah.
Uh, Let me see. Hello, hello. Okay, sorry. As quickly as the rumors began to swirl, the disappear into the void, there was a rumor that the team who debuted in this book, the in how do you say it? Inhalators,
Annihilators.
annihilators, annihilators. Okay, if I keep saying, I'm gonna say it worse and worse and worse. We'll be getting the MCU treatment on the backs of the Thunderbolts. Success, well, the Thunderbolts success. A whole discussion sprang up online debating which team could take which, but without something concrete coming out immediately, the flame was bound to subside a bit, but still moved at a solid clip. I can't. What's wrong with me? We tracked 10 copies, this whole 7-day growth trend of 2% with a high sell of 35 for a near mint raw copy and a current raw near mint for aftermarket value of $11. Oh my god, my head! I feel like very. Ugh. I can't even read
Too
right.
many words. Too many
Yeah.
words.
Okay, but and I can't. And I can't even say that, Karen. I'm like worse. Jesus Christ. Join
Yeah,
the
I've heard this rumor too.
okay.
I don't when Thunderbolts was coming out, um there was a talk about I don't know who's bringing up the rumor, but they were talking about it. I don't know.
I
You know,
really like
rumors.
this cover. It's a cool cover.
It is. I like
I
it
like
too.
this. I really like
You
this.
got
It's really
Medusa
cool.
on the right in the front, and but I'm yeah, it's interesting how rumors like spark people to buy certain things.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just like people who just kind of like I don't I don't know. Like they just want it, they talk about it, and then just rumors that start to kind of like some I don't know. Let me see. What does it say? Jeffrey says, when I was 14 in 1985, I had an idea of comic book featuring the Hornet Lightning League, their main forward group called the I should sue for it. What did you tell them?
Right?
I blamed it on the rumors.
Yeah,
She's
that's why she's not here tonight because she spread that rumor and she's like,
yes.
in the covers, so she can't be
Yes.
questioned.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, anything else to add to this?
No, I mean, a rumor is a rumor, and we'll see what happens next week if this book still, is pops up.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, number 16. Sarah.
Ooh, I'll take it. Yeah, this is we've got Zatanna, number 4, the Juliet, and I'm so sorry, I'm gonna totally butcher this last name, but Naneka, 1 in 25. Um, we all love here on Comic Book Women. We are big fans of Zatanna, all her covers, her
Mhm.
stories. Zatanna isn't really a household name. In this house, it is. But excellent covers like this 1 in 25 variant from Juliet Naneka typically do very well on the aftermarket. She's an underrated character with a dedicated fan base who typically show up when a hot cover hits the shelves. We've tracked 10 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 1% with a high sale of this is crazy of $50 for a near mint raw copy and a current raw near mint fair market value of $43. That's that's pretty
Wow.
interesting, kind of crazy on just a cover buy.
I love this. I saw this and I'm like, I'm in love with this cover. It's such a like I would love this in the poster size, like to hang in over here. Such a beautiful cover. And I guess I feel like it deserves a better number for this one. It's such a beautiful cover. I just love this so much. I can't. I don't know. She can beat Superman. Mm. Yeah, I love this cover. Oh my gosh. Right?
I know. And
So sexy, so like
I like the smoke that's going around the cards. I like that the cards are kind of like old fashioned-y,
this, like
like homemade. Yeah.
oh, I love that. Her face is just so beautiful and sexy. Those oh gosh, everything, the hair. I can't. I'm in love with this cover.
And that's
I'm
why
in
it's
love with this cover. Ding, 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 ding. Who's the artist? Is Julie Nineka? Nineka?
Naneka. It's Nneka.
Yeah.
Naneka.
Mm-hmm.
That's something like that.
Yes. Yes.
And
Uh,
here at Comic Book Women, we try our best to say people's last names.
it just works in general. That will be me.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm
Right.
just kidding. Oh my god, that is so funny. We're just such a story. Okay, moving on. Fantastic Four, number 5, Ryan Brown. 2025, Facsimile. Another one. 125. And wasn't this one of our picks, somebody's pick? Or was
This
this that little at the end of the show that we had this?
this was actually on the top 20 last week.
Was that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind. I was like trying to remember why we seen this. I can't remember. Um, hey, what's up? Uh, I couldn't remember. I knew I seen this, but I couldn't like. I'm like, where? Because I know we are talking about this, or we are talking about how the eyes are like. You could tell like it's Ryan Brown. Like I mean, Ryan Brown. Like
Right.
we know usually his stuff like it's a little more creep, but the eyes on this one I just love. But anyways, the trend of similes books received the racial variant has increased lately, but it's not no brainer. This book, um, it's no brainer for a big book like this. The original cover looked like this. Despite being a classic, it didn't quite emphasize the first appearance of Doctor Doom quite like this cover has achieved. With the increase in Doom love lately, it's not surprised to see a book like this do some aftermarket work. We track 7 copies sold, a 7 day growth trend of 10% with a high sell of $60 for a Near Man raw copy in a current raw Near Man of what's that?
Fair market
Fair
value.
market value. I always forget.
Fan market value.
Fair market value of $54. Why do I always forget? Like I just said it like not long ago, but anyway, yeah. Hey Artie, long time. Let's see.
Hi, everybody who just came in. Hello.
Hey, hey, hey. And it's again, like I said, it's the second one in a top 20, like that we seen the runners up, uh for similarly, like it's just 120. And I feel this one compared to the other one, this one it is more receiving more like I feel like it's a better treat for a 1 out of 25. It deserves kind of this spot. If it wasn't for the tray, maybe, but it's still such a good cover. I love this, and I think it deserves the 1 out of 25 ratio, right? What do you think, Sarah?
Yeah. And it's another Ryan Brown goodness. We talked about this last week. If you guys are a big fan of Ryan Brown's, Comic Book Women did do a spotlight on Ryan Brown's work. He just does so much stuff. Like I think Lucy, you mentioned it in the eyes, the lighting. He just is really good. And
Thank you, Adam.
thank you,
Gave me
Adam.
heart.
Much appreciative. But yeah, he's just a great artist. And like I said, see, now I'm flustered, Adam. Now you got me flustered saying all this like wonderful stuff. But yeah, he does fantastic work with light. My favorite, I don't know why my standout one is when he did, I can't remember, I think it was Ewoks #1, I want to say. I could be wrong. But he made this like Ewok, Ewoks are cute and cuddly looking little bears. And he made this creepy Ewok with like flames in the
Oh, yeah.
Ewok's eyes. Remember that one?
Mm,
Totally creepy. And that's just how Ryan Brown does his stuff. He just does some amazing work. And again, besides Fantastic Four Fever, we also have Doomsday Fever as well. So I think this book we might be seeing, on the list for a while.
I hope so. I like this. I think it deserves to be on the list for a while.
Yeah, give it some love.
Yeah, but I like how uh, Karen says, anyone else think Jim's grill is insane? And I don't know, just like the song saying the grill. The grill. I
He
don't know,
needs some
crazy.
diamonds up in that grill.
Yes. Well, thank you, Sarah. This was number 15. Now we'll go number 14, Sarah.
All right. So we've seen a couple books on this list we've seen come up and down, and this is one of them. This is The Amazing Spider-Man number 546, the Steve McNiven regular cover. And again, another rumor going around with Spider-Man number 4. It's been rumored, like I said, forever before being confirmed, and we even got the title earlier this year, which is Brand New Day. It is similar to the storyline that started right here in this book. However, we don't know if they will adapt the story directly or not. It has a rich history to pull from, and it's been the first appearance of Mr. Negative. Feast, the second jackpot, and even the first cameo appearance of Freak. So a lot of characters in this just one book. It has a lot going on, and is a book fans have been steadily picking this up since there was a name to the film. So we've tracked 15 copies sold of a 7-day growth trend of 22%, with a high sale of, this is crazy, $275 for a CGC 9.8 copy, and a current raw near mint fair market value of $17. Boy, Lucy, we're kind of like, this list is kind of like rumor patrol, huh?
Seriously, you guys are the world, the worst. Buying up on rumors. Just
How
kidding.
dare you? How dare you all? How dare you all speculate?
Girl, let me see you, girl. Girl, let me see your girl. Yeah, sorry, I like that song. That was such a good song back in the day. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, that's so crazy. You guys are like, I mean, good if you're selling, bad if you buy. I'm just gonna whisper that.
Right.
Good if you're making your money, but damn, that's crazy. Only based on rumors. Well, I mean, I think that's kind of like how the comic community works. We kind of like, while it's hot, the rumor is hot, and then but hey, buy what you like.
That's right.
We won't judge you. I mean, I kind of will. I will judge you a little bit, but just a little bit. Just kidding. Oh my God. Well, that was number 14. Thank you, Sarah. And I will cover number 13, Helverine. Helverine. Am I saying it right? Why do I feel like I'm saying it wrong? Helverine.
No, you're saying it right.
I don't know. It just feels so wrong. Okay, Helverine. Number 5, Alexandro Cappuccino. Cappuccino. How do you say his name? The first appearance of Hellhole. This book is in view as the first appearance of Hellhole per se, but it's most definitely is the demonic Dynamo's first cover appearance. Oh my God! So do we have another freaking 181, 180, 181?
I hope not.
Oh God! Anyways, so this was a version of Hulk that fans have toyed with for decades. And now they have finally delivered it in comic book form. We tracked 17 copies sold, a 7-day growth trend of 64%, with a high sale of $18 for a Nearman copyright and the current raw Nearman fair market value of $12. But I mean, why are they saying that it's not? Like, oh, he's still on the song. Uh, I don't know. Any thoughts on this?
I like it. It's a cool cover. It's definitely a different concept. Um, we've seen, was it Helverine? He's the demon one. I don't know which the other ones, if they've how is it Helverized it? Helverized it?
I don't
But I
know.
don't know. But I mean, I think it's a cool looking cover. I don't know where I haven't read this book, so I'm not really sure what's going on, but I mean,
Well, I know like they've talked about like that being in the immortal or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know much about this cover either, of this book either. I haven't read it. It is a pretty cool looking cover, and I mean, obviously people love it because it's a number 13, So I don't know. Yeah.
right. I mean, if it's a key, it's a key book to me. It's a cool looking cover. So, maybe that's what it is, kind of meshed together is maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Number 13. It looks like the DC villain. Yeah, that's what a lot of people said that it looked like. Oh my god, Doomsday? I can't remember, but yeah, it looked like that. Yeah, I got you. Number 13. Halberine.
Nice.
Okay, number 12.
I feel
Sarah.
like we should have like a drum roll when we hit number 12 because, we're at the end of the list, like,
Yes.
right?
Wait, hold on. Let me go back. And next, number 12. Go ahead.
Oh, I love us. I love just the two of us.
Oh my god.
So for number 12, we've got Invincible, number 19, the Ryan Otley Battle Beast. Now, I was thinking about this. I'm like, this is a tongue twister. I think if you can say it like 3 times fast, you should get a blind bag for free. But this is the Battle Beast blind bag edition. It's the foil one. The hype behind this release has been unreal. If you guys haven't checked out Whatnot, they're like selling them like hotcakes. And as part of the blind bag release, fans were eager to get their hands on this book. Part of that is that it reprinted the first appearance of Battle Beast, a book that's difficult to come by in the wild, as it had a print run. This is so crazy of under 10,000 copies. It also received the foil treatment, making this cover pop even harder than it did in the mid-aughts. We've tracked 34 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 40%, with a high sale of $31 for a near mint raw copy and a current raw near mint fair market value of $10. Interesting.
Nice.
Right?
Yes, that is cool. Wow. I never got into this one. I didn't the show. I don't.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet either. I am slacking. I have to admit, I'm starting to catch up on shows, so maybe Invincible will be next. But I just remember when these blind bags came out, like, I don't know if they're still out, but people are just grabbing them like crazy. So it's very cool. And I've seen some Battle Beast covers, and they're just beautiful and gorgeous. And so, congratulations, Invincible.
Okay. Well, guys, that was the runners up. That's yay, awesome. I hope you guys have them, and if not, like if you have them, if you want to sell them now, I don't know. But that was the runners up. Now we'll have, if you guys can guess which ones are we if it's your first time here, what we do, we pick our picks for New Comic Book Day. what we're looking for, what we like to pick. And usually we have them like this, usually where there's four of us, and people will guess which one is which one's Laura, Sarah, Jen, or mine. And you can guess on the chat. If you guys can guess which one's mine, which one's Sarah's, you can type it now at the bottom.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Think about it.
Let me see. Because I was looking for, wait a minute. Okay. To say what was mine about, couldn't remember what it was mine about. But I just remember liking it, and I was like, okay.
Oh.
But let's see. I wonder if people can guess which one's mine, which was yours. And if you haven't, give us a thumbs up. Please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Share us out, and yeah. Oh, while you guys guess, remember last week, to the people that are here, that I was just saying that my show. Let me see. Audie says that. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me see. Interesting. But anyways, the show that I was watching, that I was gonna ask you guys, some of my friends, I have asked already to vote for somebody, and I have somebody to vote. I need you guys to do me a favor and vote for this guy. It's my guy. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Hold on. While you guys guessed, I'm gonna take advantage of you guys right now. And I need you guys vote for this guy right here. Can you guys see it? This one, his name is Ray Grupero. And I'll share the link. And please vote for him. Vote for my guy. I'll send you guys the link right here in the chat. Vote for him. He's the one with the hat. Ray Grupero.
So Lucy is, if you guys are new to her channel, Lucy is watching this kind of like Big Brother. It's in Mexico, right?
Well, it's from the Telemundo, which Telemundo is like from, I think it's NBC. I think, I don't know. But anyways, Telemundo is based on Miami. But that actual house is in Mexico. And they have like this famous Hispanic people. They're like, some of them are just like influencers, or some of them are actual artists, which the ones that they were like artists, almost all of them are gone. And it was like the new generation, the new famous people versus the old stars. And so this guy is kind of like new generation, and I do want him to win. Like, he is a super like underdog, and nobody, like, a lot of people hate on him, and I just love him. But anyways, yeah, let me share my screen one more time. And I added the link. Please vote for him. Vote for Rick Lupero. It's this one right here, the one with the hat right here. Vote for him. But yeah, that's all. Anyways, well, nobody has guessed really.
Audie got it.
He did. Cool.
Yes, he did.
First book, Laura. Jen. Yay. You've been watching it, Karen?
Very cool.
Oh my gosh. Well, I love that show. And I get so mad, and I'm like on TikTok fighting with people and shit, defending my guy. Anyways.
I would love to watch that. I would love to watch Lucy get in fights with people on TikTok.
Oh my God. No, I'm not like that. No. Like, I like try, because I make friends with other people and stuff like that. Oh my God, Karen, we need to talk. We need to message each other. But yes, Audie, you got it. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Karen, you speak Spanish? What? ¿Qué? Just kidding. Anyway, sorry, Sarah. Explain this. Do you know why that's Laura's pick?
Yeah, so this is Laura picked this is Detective Kaiju #1. This is the Sveta Shabina 1 and 25. This is from Massive. We know why Laura picked this. If you guys haven't been paying attention to Bird City Comics, you should. They have done a couple covers with Sveta. Super gorgeous. I believe it's for like Pinup Apocalypse. That title just kills me. But yeah, that's why Laura was picking between two Sveta covers, and she liked this one. I think it was also had to do with Bird City colors. They're black and yellow, so we can see
Black
why.
and yellow,
So,
black and yellow.
yeah.
Damn, it like that's a third song reference music I make. Stanley Cup or something. Not today, because Laura's not her today. Sorry, Audie. The one time you guys.
Right, next time, Molly. We'll
Next
got you.
time. Next time. But yeah, that's Laura's pick. And Jen, do you know why she picked that?
So this one, I'm not really. I thought this was a Stephanie Hans cover. It isn't. This is the Pale Knight issue 1. This is the Nick Markinovich regular cover. This is from Mad Cave Studios. So not really sure why she picked it, but it looks really cool, and it's a #1. So that looks really cool. I think maybe I would like to read that.
Hmm. Well, mine is called Mommy Blog. And this one,
I want to read this one too.
me too. Like the cover just like got me. Like it's just so creepy, but then she's all kind of like a little glamorous, like and holding a baby, and I was just like, what the hell is this? David Hill. Let's see. But yeah, this one and this it's getting brutal, outrageous black comedy. Astrid is an inspiring social media super mommy keeping tabs on her glamorous gated community. After the disappearance of several neighborhood children, certain a predator is afoot. So she's like trying to like what neighborhood watch type of thing, with a little bit of crazy in there. So I just thought that this was just like, this trending mom or whatever, like trying to figure out what's happening. Bye, Audie. Have a good night.
Bye,
So I just thought this was cool. Hey, Audie, go on the link and vote for my guy
before you go to bed.
go. Yes, vota for Ray Gurpero. Vote for Ray. And but yeah, I just thought this was kind of cool, and it caught my eye right away. So it's just like one of those covers that they get you right away. I didn't see any variants for it, but that's cool. Maybe with the second one, it is from Image Comics. So, but yeah, it was pretty interesting. But yeah,
Very
that's my
cool.
pick. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, Sarah.
Finally, my pick. This is Supergirl. This is issue #1. This is the Nathan Zerzi Dallas Fan Expo cover. This is Wanted Comics. This is limited to 1,000. I just love this cover. This is so adorable. I've loved. I also want to read. This is kind of a new Supergirl story. Jen and I heard about it when we were at C2E2 at the DC panel. They're talking about the summer of Superman, and Supergirl #1 is a new story, but it's so cute. Like I just love the way this looks. She's holding Crypto, and it's got the little hearts. He just looks adorable, and I think what I heard from the top 10, they're all excited about Superman, but I think they also said, hey, it's Crypto. Crypto is gonna. I think Crypto might be the big star out of this movie. So
Yeah.
Hey, Black Comic, Black.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys. So that's why I picked it because it's so
Right.
cute.
I really, really like this cover. It's really cute. I liked it. I saw it and I liked it. I knew it was like, oh, one of the girls is gonna pick this. And yes, I like it. Well, this is our picks. If you like them, go ahead, pick them up and message us and tell us we got your pick.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
And well, this was one of my picks. Remember, the
Mhm.
Mark Spears. That was one of my picks, and then what we have here, the one that it was Laura's pick. But yeah, these ones are the ones that are going to release tomorrow, and they are already like going. They're kind of trending. They're like the aftermarket pricing right now. So that's what they're going for. We have Gabriel Delato, Virgin, one out of 100, Daredevil, Cold Day in Hell. You can read the next one, and then we'll go like that if you want,
Yeah,
Sarah.
absolutely. So this was Lucy's pick a while back. This was the Mark Spears. He's doing a metal version of Captain Planet #1. Currently, it is going for $124.99. Wow.
Mm-hmm. And then we have the other one. Shoot, let me put my screen bigger because I can't see it. The one that it was Laura's pick, Detective Kaiju, 125. And it does, oh, and it's going for 110, almost 111. That's not bad, I guess,
Right?
right? Well, it's like more than 125. Okay.
Right? Right? And then we've got the other Sveta Shabina 1 in 25, the Pinup Apocalypse #3.
That name makes me chuckle every time. I can't
I
help
know.
it.
I want to hear messages from comic book stores of people calling up and are like, I want to order the Pinacopolis or
Pinocchiopolis.
Pinacopolis.
Pinocchiopolis. That's
Right, right.
hilarious.
These are gorgeous covers. If you guys haven't checked out like #1, #2, they're all stunning covers. Um, Sveta Shabina has been doing an excellent job on these series, so I can see where a raw near mint is going for 100 and is it $184 or
Which one? That one?
the
The
Pinacopolis?
Pinocchiopolis? 104. And 104, almost 105. Round it
104,
up.
yeah, yeah.
105. Yeah.
So
Yeah. It sounds like a freak.
you're
That's
right,
so funny. It
right? I
does.
love it. I
That's
love
so
it.
funny. Okay, the next one we have Ryan Stickmin, Virgin, 1 out of 100. #2, Predator versus Spider Man. And it's going for $100. Exactly what the ratio. That's nice.
Nice. And then
Hmm.
we've got the J. Scott Campbell Virgin 1 in 100. It's going for $90. Um, the raw Rogue has screwed me up. So we've got Rogue, the Savage Land, #5. Like I said, the J. Scott Campbell Virgin for 1 in 100 ratio. So
Not bad. And see, we have talked about like which ones do you guys think that it will make it to the top 10. And last week, let me show my screen. Let me see. Last week, these were the ones on the what they were going for, the selling. I had to go and look it up because I couldn't remember. And as you can see, Nightwing 126, the Vasco Jorvi or something like that, 1 out of 25, made it to #2. And also, let me see, the Monsters that made it to #7. And what else is in this one? Oh, the Charlie Johnson, the Curse of Charlie Johnson. Charlie, right? And
Shirley,
made
yeah,
it. Also,
Shirley,
it's #6. So
yeah.
out of those three books, they made it to the top 10, which I honestly thought that the Greg Land was gonna make it, the 1 out of 10, because I love that cover. But we also said the other ones. Honestly, I didn't think that what is it called? Um, I let me make my screen too big. I didn't think that Nightwing was gonna make it. Did you think Nightwing was gonna make
No,
it?
I didn't think so, but I want to say
Oh.
I heard some sprinklings about it, so um makes sense. Um but yeah, I mean the Mark Spears, you can't go wrong with Mark Spears these days, and especially that
Oh,
homage to Evil Dead. And Lucy and I were talking about this last week as well. I that would be just a cool cover instead of doing it a metal, like changing it to like a black light cover or a glow in the dark cover. I think that's just
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
a great cover. But this week, I think I'm
Which
gonna
one do you
go.
think?
I think I'm going with Laura's pick. I'm going with Detective
Oh, for
Kaiju.
sure.
That's
And
Feta. Davina
Pinaparna,
is hot stuff.
the Pina, I think it will make it for sure. What do you guys think of the chat? Let us know in the chat. Let us know. Leave us a comment if you're watching later. Which one out of these six you think is gonna make it to the top 10 next week? Right? Next week?
Yeah,
Yeah,
next
next
week.
week. But I feel like Mark Spears might make it, and Detective, and Pinapanakalas. I don't know. Even Gabriel Gallardo, I think might make it. It's a cool cover too. It's hard to pick out. Honestly, these ones usually we were like, I don't think none of them gonna make it, but I just feel these ones are like very solid. I don't think Predator Spider-Man might make it. I think that's the only one might not make it out of all of them. But for sure, the Detective, I think it might make it for sure. And Pinup, and hopefully the other ones. I don't know.
Oh,
Pinapanakalas.
Bella.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
like the way that you say it. That's what I'm gonna say it like from now on. Pick up Pinaka Palabras.
I don't know. I'm just saying whatever about that. Okay. He thinks Savage. Yeah. See, maybe the Campbell. I just feel because just like there's so many Campbell fans that maybe I don't know. If not for me, I wouldn't pick that. I just think other people because the people love it. I don't, and not for me. Honestly, for me, the other four: Daredevil, Captain Planet, Detective Kaiju, and Pino Canaveras. And it makes me laugh every time.
Right?
And I cannot say it without freaking laughing. I swear. Oh gosh, horrible. But anyways, I just think those four might make it for sure. Uh Me, I don't know, but yeah, let us know what you guys think. But
Yeah.
yeah, anything? Oh wait, Sarah, I think you had something to
I
tell us, or
do,
we're
I
gonna
do,
talk.
I do, I do. Here at Comic Book Women, we like to spotlight artists, writers, um, characters. Uh, my brother-in-law David said, "Hey, there's this really cool artist. You got to check it out. Let's put it up on our show and show the our family, our community, this awesome artist." His name is Joe Doyle. He is a cover artist. He is on Instagram. If you go to Doyle Comic Art, all one word, he's on Instagram. That is also his whatnot, and that's where David found uh, Joe out there. And Joe drew this fantastic looking Darth Vader. Like he did this while on whatnot. I love when these artists just, draw freehand while they're talking. You could ask them questions, and it's just really cool to see the process. You get to ask, like, why did you think about that? Or, I just think that's really cool. And I mean, Jen and I are Star Wars fans, and Lucy, you're gonna say something.
I was all muted. I'm all like, oh, it's him, it's Joey. It's Joey. Go look him up on YouTube, and I'm sure you can find him like that on Instagram, right? You said,
Yep,
and on
Instagram,
whatnot.
whatnot.
Hi,
Joe
Joey.
Doyle Comic Art, and
There
he's
he
in the
is.
chat with us. So thank you for stopping by, Joe. We always appreciate when our artists come by and say hi. So yeah, so David had this drawn. This definitely sick
Mm-hmm.
um, Darth Vader cover, and then and
Let's see.
this is amazing too. Hopefully, you guys can see it, but he did the Darth Maul,
Wow, that
right?
is amazing. I
Right?
love it. Oh, look, I'm not a Star Wars fan, but so don't kill me, guys. But wow, that's
Right?
really cool. Oh, I can see that in shirts and all that stuff. Oh my
Right?
God, it's
Right?
amazing.
So,
Yes.
again, go and support these fabulous artists. On, like, again, it's in the chat as well. Doyle Comic Art on Instagram and also on Whatnot. He does, that's where David had discovered him, was on Whatnot, doing his thing. So definitely go check him out. And again, thank you, Joe, for stopping by and doing fabulous work. And yeah, so
Mhm.
share his stuff out to at your Star Wars fans.
Yes, do. And where's everybody at? Today that we're trying to show like a new artist, where's everybody? What the
Right,
heck? What's
right.
happening? Is
So
there
y'all
another
gonna
show
come
going
on
on?
the rewind too. I will definitely post the stuff that David was kind enough to let me borrow. You'll definitely check it out on my Instagram too. I'll put in stories. Instagram will definitely
Tag me so I can share it too, and then
absolutely,
our near Nirvana too. Our page.
absolutely. So yeah, definitely we will do that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I love
but
it. Oh my God, so good. I want to see more of his art too, so I'll look him up too. So
yeah.
I love it. That is so cool. Well, thank you, Joey, for stop by. I hope you come more often so you can share with us and then hang out with us with our crazies. Uh, I'm definitely crazy. Okay,
Right. Well,
you
it's
never
us
know.
too. We get to hang loose and just like talk. We don't have
Mm.
restrictions with Laura. Laura's like, keep in line. And then Jen's like, blah, 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 comic stuff. And then, it's me and Lucy, and we like to have fun and talk nerd stuff.
Yeah, I know. Our mom Laura's not here. Just kidding. So we kind of yeah. But anyway, well, thank you, Sarah, for sharing that. Thank you, everybody, for coming, hanging out with us tonight. If you haven't signed up, again, cover price, use code Nirvana 14 for 30 days unlimited membership only for 99 cents for new members only. And then Bird City Comics, use Nirvana for a discount. I have another. I think it's, yeah, Nimesh wasn't here. A bunch of like, where's everybody? Is there like something going on or something we don't know about?
Right?
Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. And then
Right?
again, thank you for stopping by. Make sure you guys follow Joey. Make sure to go vote for my guy, Rey Ropero. Good night, everybody. Besos.
Nine
Mwah.
pesos.